I just want to make a quick video. It's 5:45 on the Tuesday, which is like, I don't know, the 29th of July. I don't know what date it is, I have no idea. No, I don't know. August? No. Anyway, I had a pretty shit night's sleep. Got to bed for like 9 when I started trying to get to sleep. So I should have had like 8 hours. Took me a while to get to sleep. And I just remember waking up at one point with just anxiety. I don't know, quite a bit of anxiety, just in bed, just no nightmare, not that I recall. Nothing, I didn't have any certain thoughts on my mind, nothing I was anxious about in particular. Just anxiety, just in bed at like, I don't know, 2, 3 in the morning perhaps. And I woke up feeling just fucked. So far, moving in has been okay. I mean, it's nice to have a new house. Elliot asked last night about if I'm much happier. And moving into this new place, I didn't expect myself to be a whole great deal happier. Because I know that I'd be taking my personal problems with me. So yeah, I still have my anxiety and learning about myself through this book and whatever else. But yeah, I've noticed Nico is kind of negative. I think primarily that's because before we moved in, the idea was that I'd get toward freelancing. I'd work toward freelancing, so we'd be spending each day with each other, most of the day, and I'd be freelancing, he'd be working, and we'd just be with each other for most of the day. And then that changed when I got a full-time job. Last night, for example, I saw him for 3-4 hours, and we didn't really do anything together. By the time he said, "Do you want to watch some bullshit?" it was 8:30 and I was going to bed because I want to get 8 hours sleep and I want to be in bed for 10-15 minutes reading or whatever. Last night I was on my phone and I should have read. I would have liked to have read, and that perhaps impeded my ability to get to sleep quickly anyway. But yeah, he's like, last night for example, I said, "Oh no, I'm going up," and he just said, "Oh, don't be so fucking boring," or something like that. He said like, "Oh, that's so fucking boring," and he says it like obviously semi-jokingly, but obviously there's an undercurrent of seriousness and of like projected anger and projected frustration, I believe. You know, the night before he said like, I said, "Oh, I'm going up," and he says, "Oh, what a fucking asshole," and then he asked me if I wanted this. It was like 8:30 and I was like, he asked me if I wanted this broccoli soup he's made, which is nice of him. He made it and he wanted to share it with me. I says, "Oh no," I said, "Oh, what's that?" And he said, "You know what it is?" And I says, "No, I don't. And he says, "Yes, you do. I told you yesterday." And I was just like, bit, you know, it just be, you know, just say, "Oh, it's that thing I told you about yesterday," rather than "you know what it is." It's just a bit like, I can tell there's like an undercurrent of frustration toward me. The night before he said like, "Oh, what a fucking retard," because I did something messed up. So yeah, just little things which kind of telling me he's frustrated toward me. So there's that. Work is good. I'm enjoying work more. The more I'm physically labouring, the more I'm actually feeling good. Exercise is helping me feel less anxious and whatnot. Last night was a good night. I got back and I read for like an hour and a half or so, and then I watched like 3 episodes of BoJack Horseman. It's nearly an hour and a half of TV, and I'm like proud of that because I was actually able to do something like relaxing and mindless without feeling guilty. So that was good. And I think that's about it. That's about all I wanted to update you on. I had a dream last night though. I only remember a very small part of it. I think we was having like a party and Aaron Bacall showed up. And then I remember another part of the dream where I was like wood cutting with an axe. And then there were dead branches and someone brought a spade over and I was using a spade. I have no idea what the significance of that is. Yeah, that's it.